Hey guys, what's up? How y'all doing? In today's video, we're gonna be talking all about newest Givenchy corrector. It is their Prisme Libre Skin Caring Corrector. I've got the shade Peach, and we're gonna do a corrector side and a non-corrector side with the corresponding concealer. I already reviewed the concealer if you're wondering, and yeah, we're gonna do just corrector on one side, corrector and concealer on the other one, and we're gonna see if it really makes a good difference. If this is your first time passing by, I'm Gigi. I review a lot of luxury makeup. If you love that kind of content, make sure to click below where it says subscribe, and without further ado, let's start. Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a beautiful day so far. In today's video, we're going to talk about newest corrector by Givenchy. When they released the concealer, I mentioned that I saw sneak peeks of a corrector in this line, and I finally saw it at Whole Referal, but I think it's already available at Sephora. I'll link it if I can see it. They do have a peach one, which is the one that I purchased, and they have a green one. I believe there's only two in the line. Today we're going to be testing them together. I'm going to do one side with the corrector and the concealer, and the other side with only the concealer, and we're going to see if it makes a difference in my under eyes. I am very particular when it comes to my concealers. I do apologize in advance because I am very picky with them. I am very self-conscious about them. I need to cover them. Like, they may not look as bad right here, but trust me when I tell you, I always look tired because of them. I always need to wear makeup because of them, because I just feel like if I don't wear makeup, I look dead. So yeah, this is a big deal for me. I love correctors. My favorite corrector, I've mentioned, that is the Bobbi Brown Stick corrector. I have the shade Dark Peach. I also love the regular corrector in a pod, and I also love Charlotte corrector. So I love a good corrector. I believe in them. I feel like they're necessary in your makeup if you want to look extra glam and flawless. I don't correct every single day, I have to say that, because I don't have time for that kind of thing. But when I do my makeup, I want to look flawless. So anyhow, this is what our box looks like. It is a skin caring corrector, so just like the concealer, it has beautiful skincare infused ingredients for our delicate under eyes. So it's gonna serve pretty much as an eye cream. We get the same kind of doe foot applicator, which is big just like the concealer. It's very similar, but this consistency is very runny. Like, when I opened it, it almost wanted to spill out of the tube because it's quite runny. So it says skin caring corrector is gonna neutralize skin imperfections and color irregularities for an even luminous complexion. It is refreshing care formula enriched with peach pigments, corrects the appearance of dark circles and brown spots while boosting the radiance of medium to dark skin tones. So this is for me. Applied in small touches with the applicator, gently blend and then unify the complexion with the foundation. It is non-comedogenic, so very good to know. If you know me, I've been, wanting non-comedogenic products lately. So let's just go ahead and apply it. You can see, I'm gonna bring you close. Here we are. So you can see that it has a peach tone to it. We can actually apply in some of my brown spots, right? Let's do that. I have to say that already I can see that the consistency is very sheer. Like, it is very sheer. So that already suggests that it's not gonna have as much coverage as I want, but we're just gonna give it a chance. We're gonna give it a go. So this is what it looks blend out. You can see that it did something, I guess, but not a whole lot. Now let's actually, I wanted that to sit in my under eyes for a little bit to see if it was going to correct a whole lot. And again, it has that radiant finish that the concealer has. I could see that, but it's just extremely sheer. Like, it doesn't correct my under eye whatsoever. It just added just a touch of like the salmony color which we want, but just a little bit of it, just a touch of it. Can you see that? And that was one of my problems with the Rare Beauty. Well, that was a brightener, but I do want to say that I got a lot of heat because I didn't like that, and I was using it as a concealer, not a brightener. Well, I mean, you use makeup as you like, right? Like, if you want to use a corrector all by itself and you feel okay with this, you totally do that and don't do concealer and not apply any more makeup. Like, I could totally do this. That's not my vibe, you know. I do want to apply my concealer at top. So anyhow, this is it, all said and done. I'm not going to, you know, do we want to apply a little bit more? Let's try to build it up. Why not? I'm going to apply right there. And then on this eye, I am going to apply it again. As I said, just the concealer. I almost went ahead and applied the corrector. Messing up my whole video. All right, let's go ahead and apply the concealer. If you wanted to know my thoughts on this concealer, go ahead and check out my video. I will link it above. I did a full wear test on this guy. I think I don't want to put too much on my face, just that. Let's blend it out. I really like to, you know, let this kind of formula set for a minute or two. So I think it did build up a little bit, but not a whole lot. I still feel like it doesn't have enough of those corrective properties that I'm really looking for in a corrector. Like, if I'm going to go the extra mile, you know, to correct, I want you to do something for my under eyes, girl. Like, I just don't want to be adding an extra step that is very unnecessary in my routine. So this is the concealer. It is very, very lightweight, and it is also kind of sheer. It's not actually truly my vibe, I'll be honest, but I've been really liking it because of, you know, the skincare properties, and then, you know, just the added benefits to my under eyes. It is very glowy, but it wears very nicely throughout the day, so I don't mind it. I like to build up a bit right where I have, you know, the dark circle, and this is really good. It looks very, very luminous because it doesn't really set, so I like to quickly set it with, you know, good powder. Let's see if this is moving or anything. So this is it. What do we think? Very, very glowy because of that concealer. If I'm being completely honest, like here I did apply a little bit more of the concealer, right? I did build it up. On this side, I think I have to be fair, so I guess I have to just a little bit right there. Okay, now I am going to set with the powder as I usually would. And then we're gonna compare the two sides, and then I can apply, you know, the rest of my face. This setting powder has some corrective properties. It has, you know, the green, the orange, and everything. Like, you can see, like, even though the concealer is very lightweight, it has really great coverage. Like, look. But now that I'm looking at myself, let me see. I'm looking at myself. Can you tell? Even though it was such a light correction action, you can totally see that it did something, right? Like this eye just looks a little bit more dark than this. Oh, I'm shocked. Now that it's all said and done, I definitely see a difference. Can you see? Can you tell? I was totally convinced that I wasn't gonna like it because of how lightweight it was. I actually wore it yesterday all day and I was testing the formula out because today I wasn't going to do a wear test. I just wanted to show you what it looked like. But I never applied 2 coats of it, and I never let my concealer set that long. So let's finish the rest of my base. I'll let you see what I'm doing and then we'll regroup at the end. Friends, I'm back and this is a little close-up at my makeup. This concealer, you guys, the concealer is very flawless. I mean, it is truly a mix of the Givenchy, you know, their setting powder with the concealer that really gets me there. Like, even though I don't ever get full coverage from the concealer, I do love my under eyes every single time. And with the corrector, it's really no exception. I need your help. Like, I was said, done. I knew that I didn't like the corrector as in this moment until I did a full face of makeup. Like yesterday, as I said, I wore it all day and it wears very, very similar to the concealer. It doesn't crease, it doesn't crack, it just looks very flawless if you set it with their powder. But I don't know, you guys, do you see a huge difference? I truly need your help. Like, what do you think? Because at this point, I'm truly torn. I'm torn because I do feel like it looks better with the corrector, but then I don't feel like it does a huge difference. I do see a difference, but not a huge difference. I mean, not a $50 difference, right? Like an extra $50 if you're gonna add this correcting step, like you want it to work, right? Like you want to really take away the darkness and like just do magics for you, because this is very pricey. But I'm not really there. So for me, this is going to be a 50-50 review. I apologize in advance if this is frustrating for you, but I'm telling you, it is a good corrector formula wise. It's just very sheer. Like when you swatch it, it's very lightweight. Like you swatch it and you see through my veins, you see through my skin when I applied it on my blemishes. You saw that it didn't really conceal the blemishes either. Like I can see through the skin, and I don't know, I just expected a little bit more, if I'm being honest. I expected more because I love Givenchy complexion products. Like, their foundation is amazing. I've been enjoying the concealer a lot. Again, even though it doesn't give me full coverage, I'm okay with that because it just looks beautiful and flawless, and it hydrating to my under eyes. It's very good to my under eyes, so I don't mind that. So yeah, friends, that's all what I'm going to say. I'm gonna continue to wear it. Do check my pinned comments. I always pin comment below. I always update you on things. I'm always here for any questions. I'm not sure again about this. I'm not sure if it's really worth the price. I am going to wear with another concealer to see if it does something else. You know, I'm gonna continue to play with this product, and I'll leave you, like, I'll keep you posted. But I think today, 2 days of wear, I don't see the point because it doesn't really correct as much as I want to. Like, if I wanted just the benefits of the you know, the skincare benefits, I will just stick to the concealer, right? I'm getting that. I don't need double. I would just correct with my Bobbi Brown and then apply the concealer at times. That's all that's all that I have for today's video. Let me know in the comments again, what do you think of this corrector? Have you tried the concealer? Are you a fan of it? What do you think? Any comments, they're always welcome below. Let's start conversation, friends. I love you so much. Thank you for hanging out, and I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.